Sustainability. In our world today, this is what we need. This is basically why the Sustainable Development Goals exist. But first, what are these goals all about? What can the youth do about them? The Sustainable Development Goals, also known as global goals, are one of the most significant international frameworks set by the United Nations when it comes to securing a sustainable future for mankind. These 17 goals exist in order for people at present to make the right choices and to improve their lives in the most sustainable way possible for the generations to come. This is why the involvement of the youth in leading the Sustainable Development Goals is mandatory, since they are the ones who will benefit from the success of these goals. So now you may be thinking, are the youth actually doing something about these? Are the youth actually getting involved? Since the youth are encouraged to take part in this agenda, a youth forum is held annually by the United Nations Economic and Social Council since 2012. This is an opportunity for young people to share their ideas, insights, and opinions on sustainable development. Here in the Philippines, a global youth summit was also held last March. Thousands of young leaders gathered to share their knowledge, insights, and networks in addressing the problems at stake. At the end of the day, they were able to address five sustainable development goals, which are quality education, no poverty, decent work and economic growth, climate action, and zero hunger. This is where you can see that the diverse backgrounds of young men and women make them have a critical role in the fulfillment of the Sustainable Development Goals, since they know the problems at stake and the best way to respond to them. So, why are the youth so important in the fulfillment of the Sustainable Development Goals? According to Plan International, the youth are known to be innovators, leaders and communicators, change makers, and critical thinkers. So, first, innovators. In 2014, Osotimahin said that never before has there been so much youth, and there will most likely be no chance of potential aside from now for social and economic growth. So, youth empowerment and youth empowerment and developing opportunities go hand in hand in generating socio-economic stability. In this regard, innovation is very important. The youth have direct knowledge and insights on different issues that adults don't usually have access to. They have different opinions on different issues, and these opinions and insights can lead to possible innovations and solutions that can help address the sustainable development goals. Second is that leaders and communicators. The youth can drive change to their communities and countries if they are empowered and if they are knowledgeable about their rights. Different activities can be set for them to improve their leadership skills, and this can lead them to interacting with other people. The youth can also be communicators in their following regions and countries. They can do this and they can be partners in communicating the agendas set by the United Nations by simply just conversing with their peers and their communities. And third is critical thinkers and change makers. The youth's curiosity is what shaped them into becoming individuals and knowledgeable about the things around them. They can analyze problems and they can view things on a different perspective, which can also lead to new solutions because of their different perspectives. Since they have the initiative to to take action on certain things, and in doing this, they can also encourage their peers to do the same. This is what makes them change makers. So, in conclusion, the youth are the primary force for change. Young people should be given an opportunity to educate their peers. In this way, they can understand each other well, and that they can possibly come up with one solution and a common goal. This can lead them to making organizations or different programs that can address the sustainable development goals as well. The government should also do their part in making the youth feel that they actually have a contribution to the sustainable development goals. Different organizations and programs can be set for them in order to make them feel like they are actually doing something for progress, that they are actually doing something to help. This can lead them to doing more, to be more productive, and they can actually enjoy these things, especially when they are doing this with their fellow youth. So, everyone should help each other and keep in mind that age will never be a barrier when it comes to achieving change. So, now I am imposing this challenge to you. What can you do about it? What can you do about the Sustainable Development Goals?